Month-end payroll accruals are repetitive and easy to forget, especially the reversal next month. Recurring journals in Business Central automate repetitive entries such as payroll accruals, depreciation, and prepaids. They are ideal when the accounts stay the same each period, but the amounts may vary. Best of all, you can set them to auto-create your next period reversals. Let's get started. We'll go to Finance, General Journals, choose General Journal, and choose Recurring General Journal. You also can simply have done a search for recurring general journals. You'll want to choose your journal template or create a new one. In this case, I've already pre-created a payroll batch for us. You'll want to set your recurring method. Your options are fixed. This is when the same amount every period. This is great for rent and subscriptions. Variable. This is when the amount changes each period, and after posting, the amount resets to zero and must be entered again. For balance, this allocates the amount on the journal line among the accounts defined in an allocation window. Balance by dimension, like balance, but allocates by dimension. There is a reversing option for each of the options we just discussed. For payroll accrual, we're going to go ahead and use reversing variable. For your recurring frequency, this is how the next date is calculated. You can enter up to 20 alphanumeric characters indicating when the next posting should occur. Some common patterns are 1M for 1 month, 1M plus CM, which is 1 month plus the current month, 10D, which would be 10 days from the posting date, or 2W for 2 weeks from the posting date. For reference, your frequency codes are C for current, D for day, W for week, M for month, Q for quarter, and Y for year. In our example, we're using 1M and our posting date is February 28th. After posting, the system will advance to March. Your document number is an alphanumeric character. You also can embed a variable in the document number to auto-label your entries. So for example, I've got pay ACCR and %5. %5 represents the current accounting period name. Other variables are %1 for the current day, %2 for current week, %3 would be current month in number fashion, and %4 would be your current month as a name. You then would enter each of your accrual lines. Anything that should be a credit, be sure to enter as a negative. You also can enter an expiration date, and this specifies the last date the recurring journal will be posted if you have indicated. Because we selected reversing variable, the accounts are going to remain the same each month, but we're going to have to go in and update the amount after each payroll cycle for when we want to post. After we post, Business Central will zero this out. Let's validate our entry. We go to Post, Preview Posting. Click on GL Entry. We can now see our debits and credits for 2/28/26. We also can see that come March, automatically going to post the entry for March 1st. So we'll go ahead and close, and we'll go ahead and close the window. And let's go ahead and post. We'll post our journal lines. Our lines have been successfully posted. You can see now that our date has incremented to March 28th and our amounts have zeroed out. So we now can go ahead and create our payroll accrual for the month of March. Let's take a look at the general journal entries. So we can see here, these are all the entries that we posted, and you can see that it took our payroll accrual and it put the month for us. So let's just go over some best practices. You want to use a reversing variable for payroll accruals as those fluctuate. You can use reversing fixed for subscriptions that you want to accrue, or just fixed for something like rent. You want to align your frequency with your posting cycle. Monthly is common for most companies. Always run your preview posting prior. Review expiration dates so old journals don't keep posting. Leverage those document number variables for consistent searchable naming. And for allocations across accounts or dimensions, consider balance or balance by dimension. Recurring and reversing journals automate repetitive tasks, reduce errors, and simplify month-end close. For payroll accruals especially, this saves time and keeps your ledger clean. So get out there, start thinking about those recurring entries, and have a great day.